morning. Happy Monday. I am quite exhausted this morning. Sunday nights are always super rough for me as far as sleeping goes. Just could not get comfortable last night. I was hot, I was cramping, I overindulged in some yummy steak. So this morning's intention and meditation is going to be focusing on avoidance. And so avoidance is really like a deeper thing underneath like numbing. If you ever find yourself like numbing out or find yourself like being super distracted, there's usually an underlying like avoidance piece that you're not looking at because you're probably avoiding it. So what does numbing actually look like and feel like? So if you think about how often you numb out, where you just kind of go through the motions, or you binge Netflix, or you binge food, you binge drink, it's like you're almost numbing out and you're distracting yourself from actually doing what you're supposed to be doing, or doing what you should be doing, or doing something that you actually want to be doing. But because you have an underlying avoidance, it's like you're protecting yourself in a way from not doing the thing because there is some sort of fear, there's something underneath, something deeper. And so that kind of surface level thing is really the avoidance. Like, what are you avoiding doing? Why are you avoiding doing this? What are you numbing out with? What are you distracting yourself with? Whether it's mindlessly scrolling on social media, binging Netflix, binging food, binging drinking, whatever it is, just notice, what is that one thing you desire? So this morning, I'm exhausted and I got up to do my workout and I didn't do it. And so there's this avoidance piece that I have around, if I do my morning ritual, then I have to start work. And if I'm not passionate about my work, if I just don't want to go to work today, then I'm going to distract myself and I'm going to avoid doing things, as if I avoid those things, then maybe I won't have to go to work, which is not true. We all know that. This morning it's really just about bringing awareness to how are you distracting yourself, how are you numbing out, and what are you avoiding? So we're gonna start this morning. I'm just so exhausted. I don't even know if we need to do breath work. I don't need to do breath work to get into my body, but it's not about me, it's about serving you. So we're gonna do the Bellow's breath. And this one is a rapid breath. It's all done in through the nose, out through the nose. There's no pause between your inhale and exhale. And so it's like you're pumping your belly full of air. And so go ahead and just come into a comfortable position. Get yourself situated, closing down your eyes and just really relaxing into the space around you. Taking a few deep breaths. And then we'll begin the Bellow's breath here. I'm just gonna inhale halfway through the nose, and then with force, you're gonna have a forceful exhale and a forceful inhale, just like you're pumping air into your belly. So inhale halfway and exhale. And releasing that breath. You can tell my nose is like all nice and clogged. Just taking a few breaths here, a few regular conscious breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. We're gonna do 2 more rounds of the Bellows breath to really help you drop into the body and get you out of your head. And again, this Bellows breath is done through the nose. So you inhale forcefully through the nose, exhale forcefully through the nose. Inhale halfway and begin. And release that breath. Coming back to your normal breath cycle, your normal rhythm. Remember, this morning's intention is to just begin to notice where you numb, where you distract, and what are you avoiding. Inhale halfway through the nose and begin. Release the breath. And just keeping your eyes closed, finding your own rhythm with your breath cycle. Settling deeper into the body. And just feeling into the daily distractions that you have. Where do you find yourself numbing out? How is that serving you? How is that leading you closer to your goal, closer to your desires? Just bringing in awareness. Whether you find yourself numbing out, watching Netflix, numbing out by scrolling social media. Just breathing in to those distractions, those things that you find numbing. And just focusing on one thing that you distract yourself with, one thing that you numb out with. What are you avoiding? are you avoiding it? How is the avoidance keeping you safe? How is it protecting you? What do you truly need that avoiding this thing is filling that void? What do you truly need? What is the emotional feeling, the desire? What do you truly need when you find yourself numbing, distracting, and avoiding? How can you meet this need in a healthier way? How can you give yourself what you need? How can you move through the distraction, the numbness, in order to meet your needs in a healthier way? How would that feel? Breathing into your desires, noticing how you numb and distract. What are you avoiding that's not getting you closer to your goal? How does avoiding this protect you and keep you safe? Taking a few deep breaths here. Letting go of everything you saw and felt in this moment this morning. Letting go of the avoidance that you have, the distractions, the numbing. Just letting it all go, releasing it. Knowing that you can meet your emotional needs in a healthier way. You don't have to avoid, you don't have to protect yourself. You're perfectly protected in your body, in the space around you. Allowing yourself to feel into those deep desires. Letting go of the distraction, the avoidance. Coming back into the body, wiggling your fingers, your toes, keeping your eyes closed. Knowing that the universe is always supporting you, always has your back. When you have those deep desires, knowing that when you follow your inner guidance, you follow your intuition, everything else moves out of the way. When you move and step into your power, towards your goals, towards your desires, allowing the avoidance, the fear, whatever it is that's distracting you, allowing that to get out of your way, really getting out of your own way so that you can manifest your dreams. And when you're ready, opening your eyes and coming back into this space and just letting me know in the comments below how this was for you. Were you able to connect to those things that you numb out with? Were you able to connect to that deeper avoidance and understand maybe why you're avoiding doing certain things? So whether that there's a fear, using avoidance is a protector. It's something that we do to try to keep ourselves safe. We try to keep ourselves safe from getting hurt, from not feeling the way we want to feel. And so we'll avoid, we'll distract, we'll numb out, when really, when you lean into those deep desires, you can really look at what is the actual emotion that you're going to get from the desire. And if you avoid a situation, if you avoid a certain thing, it's because you have a fear of not getting that feeling, that core feeling that you actually desire. And so really understanding what the feelings are around what you desire, then you can really switch, words are hard this morning, you can really switch your perspective and meet your needs in a healthier way versus avoiding, versus distracting, versus numbing out. And so it's really important to get into your body, really listen to yourself, listen to your intuition, and understand what are the needs that you're trying to meet. So if you are trying to lose weight and be healthier, and you're like, oh man, but it's so hard to get up in the mornings, it's so hard to move my body, it's so hard to do X, Y, and Z, I'm just gonna avoid getting up in the morning. You're not meeting your emotional needs in a healthy way. And so if I'm just using weight loss as an example, but if you are trying to do that and that's your deep, deep desire, what is the emotion attached to that desire? And really understanding that need and knowing, going, okay, so if I get up and I move my body and I eat healthy, I'm gonna feel good. Like, that's usually the surface level, is like, I just want to feel good. And so if you hold on to that need, that desire, that core feeling of I just want to feel good, then you're not going to distract yourself, you're not going to numb out, you're not going to avoid things, because then you know how you feel when you avoid. So I will leave you with that. Feel free to journal about your experience this morning with this meditation. And thank you everyone who joined me live, and I will be back tomorrow with another meditation. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.